And we're back. We're live. Yes, we're still here. It's the Rock Boys. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
This is Podcast Savage Matt. You already know the PS1 here for another one.
PS1 is his name for real. Because the shit he just said before I press play is the reason why I'm throwing off. I'm not going to hold y'all. But listen, we're back with episode number 76.
No Sixers.
And this is the go home show to SummerSlam for SmackDown, bro.
Yeah, it's the weekly go home one. The last one of the week.
What did you think about this show before we dive no Diddy into it?
I like tonight's show. Tonight's show was actually solid.
It actually flowed.
Yeah, it really did. It didn't feel like it was all over the place. It felt like everything literally happened the way it should happen. It didn't feel rushed for 2 hours.
Bro, I was mad it went by so quick.
Yeah, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was... It really felt like it could have been a 3-hour show. Like, what? And maybe that's what they should do. Maybe for go-home shows for the big 4, big 5, whatever we're going to call them, should be 3 hours.
No.
Only for those shows. Look, tonight's show could have been a 3-hour show, and I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have been mad at all.
But I felt like if it would have been 3 hours, they'd have been stretching a lot of the stuff out.
I mean, yeah, but you get what I'm saying, though. I feel like they could...
I think it was perfect, bro, because we got enough of each segment to give you excitement to let you know what's going to happen on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
That's the way I liked it. That's why I say. I mean, when we both said tonight's show was good, like so.
Right. So I mean, nah, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. He's bad. Let's start off the night.
Man, let's start off the night, bro. Cena. He had us.
He had who?
He had me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, this is what you call, and I can talk loud tonight because I'm home alone. I can be loud. I ain't gotta be quiet. Should have done a show at my house tonight. That was the case.
Shit told me.
I did tell you because I told you to come watch the show with me tomorrow because I'm home alone. Back what I was saying. Cena, this is how you work a crowd. This is how you keep a crowd in the palm of your hands. Cena had this crowd. And don't get it wrong. If I wasn't into podcasting the way I am, if I wasn't into all this, I probably would have been, a straight up fanboy. I would have fell for it too.
I'm not for no okie doke.
It's the real Cena back.
No. And I only say that because the thing is, the documentary just happened this week.
Yo. Listen.
The documentary just dropped this week. And of course, he's in there being candid and talking regular. He's being a company man regular. I think he's making you buy into that. At the same time, he didn't do what you expect him to do tonight. He made you feel like he was going to do something, and he didn't.
That's been his whole thing, his whole run.
Only for, again, that man ain't... All right. Let's just get this out of the way. He definitely shot at The Rock and Travis Scott.
Travis Scott, bro, if you look at the Rock Boys Network promo, the one that I came up with this. Travis Scott, bro, you want to see a dead body.
If Pusha T put that man in a casket, John Cena just put that man in the grave, buried him like he usually does every other talent, right? So, literally, the old John Cena. But no, what he just did, he literally broke them all down. Even The Rock, we wanted to make television, make a groundbreaking move on television, all that stuff. It's all shots to The Rock. So, if they do come back, and I'm not saying, let's not say they. If Rock does come back this weekend, I feel as though they're going to pull another swerve and they're going to make you feel like John was turning babyface and he didn't.
Well, To be honest with you, this promo tonight and how he react made a lot of people think he turned babyface tonight.
Exactly. They literally said it. That's like it's on headlines right now.
Shout out to Wade Barrett because that motherfucker was like, I don't believe it.
I'm with Wade.
I'm with Wade as well. But the fan in you was like, yo, because think about it. Most people did watch the 5-part series documentary. And him being in character so much in the documentary where he said he wasn't going to give things away. He said it. He said, I'm not going to give y'all nothing extra outside of what y'all need to know. So with the documentary literally stopping at WrestleMania, and then it premieres the week of SummerSlam. Now people like, okay, we've seen Cena in his dark character. Now that like Matt said, the documentary's over, Cena can start being Cena again because he did it for the people. He did it for The Rock. He did it for Triple H to turn heel.
And that's all the narrative is. Again, he did it for them. No, I'm doing this for me. You know what I mean? And it is funny because again, it's just like, damn, like it could be convincing.
No, it was convincing.
Like the casual viewer would be very convinced. Very convinced.
The casual viewer got bent over tonight.
No, they definitely got taken advantage of. But it's just it's like you really have to pay attention. It's just like, well, this motherfucker's spitting right now. Like he on some shit. You know what I mean? He's doing press for Peacemaker too. So again, that's all in sequence to all this. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm just like, damn, this dude's good. Like, again, change his shoes up. He's not wearing his all white shoes. He had white brown on it. Full Jets gear. Hey, fuck the Jets, by the way. But yeah, like definitely definitely crazy. To the point where Cody comes out and Cody doesn't even really say much.
That too. Cena did all the work.
Yeah, like I mean, we wanted that anyway, but I mean, with that, and then with Cody not saying much, all but just saying, welcome back to roast John Cena and all that stuff. Just that, and then again having a beer. That right there makes you feel like he's going to turn. But I don't think it's going to happen.
The beer was the cheesiest thing out the whole situation.
It was. It really was.
If they just would have kept it, honestly, just with them two in the promo, the beer didn't have to happen. The handshake didn't have to happen. Cena just would have kept it that way, like that. I think they overbooked it just a slight bit on that.
They went over. I'm saying, like, Cena could have just held his belt up, and then that could have been ended. Once he dropped the microphone, that was end of promo. It didn't have to go any further. Yeah, it could have stopped, literally stopped right there. You know, him saying, yeah, well, you put me in a position where like I'm in a fight. It was the right foot up my ass to make me get into this fight, to make me realize what I need to do. All we need to hear. That's sold the program.
Nah, it's making the main event on Sunday more interesting because of Cena shooting at The Rock, Triple H, and everybody else. So it makes you think. I mean, all the rumors, we talk about it right now. We talk about it a little bit later. All the rumors is The Rock is supposed to be there on Sunday anyway. So I'm up in the air about that as well. I truly don't believe that.
They need it.
They don't need it, but if they want the storyline to slowly still develop, if The Rock's there, the storyline's going a definitive way, and it's going to be foreseen. If The Rock's not there, they still can do what they want behind the scenes to manipulate it. So if you want to crack open this can of worms right now, you bring The Rock out. If not, you just slowly just let it, go on its own.
They can in all honesty, they could literally have him come out next Friday. I'm okay with it. They can have Rock come out Friday instead of Sunday. I mean Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, they can literally have him come out then, and I'm fine with it. Because again, it's what you see. You're foreseeing him coming out over the weekend.
It's too prominent that's supposed to happen.
Predictable. However, I did see this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, and they did the same thing with WrestleMania too. But go ahead.
I was about to say, I did see this. The fact they were saying that if he does come back and Cody does align with him by beating Cena and becoming the corporate champion that The Rock always wanted, that there's only one person that should beat him. That one person being the person that literally held the business down for 4 years and didn't need The Rock. Because it all came crumbling down once The Rock came around. That being, however, he's
another.
Yes, only because, again, you know the rumor match. The rumor match for Mania is for those two to have their third show.
Listen, I am tired of this. Cody versus Roman is giving me Brock Lesnar and Roman vibes. I am tired of this. Hold on right quick, because this TV just came on downstairs and this shit scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, nah. I mean, if they do that, it wouldn't necessarily be it wouldn't be the worst option I've seen, but I mean, it's definitely one that has repeated itself a lot. I mean, they've been in the main event with each other for 3 years, three times. Cody only got the win out of one of them. So when it all comes down to it, it's like it's not. Ultimately, you look at it like this: what's his name already got? He has the upper hand. He has the advantage. It's the advantage of Roman, because Roman is 2-1 against Cody. So I mean, in a way, we don't necessarily need a third match. You know what I'm saying? Because I said Roman has the advantage. It's 2-1. He pinned him night one of Mania 40. He beat him 39. You know what I'm saying? So like technically, and then Cody only got the win on the Sunday night. Advantage Roman. But as far as with singles matches, that's where they're all going to be really scored it by.
I still don't want to see it again.
I get it. I'm saying there could be worse matches, but I mean, I'm not mad.
It's definitely way worse. But as me and you always been saying, since me and you started this show, no, it's not even that. I won't say that.
Oh, Cody has to be involved
Cody
with
cannot
Roman?
survive. Yes, we've been saying that since we started this show we started this October, September. That's
He
what
ultimately can't
we've been
survive
preaching.
without Roman.
He need to be a part of the bloodline because he can't live without it.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Well, overall, good promo from Cena.
Yeah, Cena ate this motherfucking promo. He did what he was supposed to do. Shout out to Cena for this promo. He up there clapping hands with fans. He's really making you believe what you want to believe, but it's gonna be a lot of sad faces on Sunday. All of
For sure.
It's gonna be a lot of crying.
On to this Women's United States Championship match.
Did not expect this to be this good.
No, me neither. I didn't expect all the women to look good.
I didn't even know who the fuck she was on the outside of the ring.
As people may not know who he's talking about, but he's talking about Kiana James. Yeah.
Like, who in the fuck is that?
Yeah. She's a looker.
6-pack, right? Everything. I was like, Jesus. The googly moogly.
Googly moogly. Them things is juice.
We're going to get into that too later on.
We are. Yeah, we are. I know exactly where you're going with it. But no, very great match between these two. You knew who was going to win. Let's just say that now. But at the same time, well, no. I mean, there are times where I thought Zelina was going to get it back, but
I thought Zelina was going to win. Her being so close to home and, bro, her being so close to New York and that the crowd was eating it up, bro. The crowd was involved in this because of Zelina.
Very much.
Zelina, or fuck you say her name.
But you ain't no slouch.
No, fuck no. That's why I said
Enjoy.
this match was better.
I'm saying seeing her do the gut wrench off the turnbuckle, turning into a knee, turning into that fisherman, that Northern Lights suplex or fisherman suplex, whatever you want to call it. I mean the bomb. Yeah, it was fire, bro. It was a fire sequence. Just for Zelina to kick out. Now, I will say this: the only bad move I seen on this was that moonsault.
Yeah.
That moonsault definitely hit Julia in the face.
They say
But
you
I
ate one
mean,
to the face.
yeah, it was a minor move, but no, it was just very, 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 very good match. And Julia, again, she's one of those dark horses. Again, I'm very happy that they split her and Stephanie up. They put one on each show because again, they are very great workers that just definitely need their time, opportunity to shine outside of NXT on their own. And they really made a name for themselves. The only thing that they did as a great move was align Julia with Kiana James. So you gave her a manager who be her mouthpiece, which was fine with me. I mean, do you have to do that with Stephanie? Think about it. You could definitely think about it. Not and better not beat on Nikki Bella. But either way,
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, I don't care if you're boob bust or not. Like at the end of the day, like no, no, because you're boob busted, that don't make you a manager. Just saying. And we don't need your sister to be the manager either. We don't care how long. We want your husband to delay that. We want that. I'm sorry. We don't really want you back. Because Lord knows you botch more moves than Nia Jax used to. And that ain't fun. That ain't fun. But like I was saying, Kiana James with Julia is a smart move. And it's definitely one that you would you didn't necessarily see coming when they first did it.
No,
You didn't necessarily understand it. But now that it's there, you understand everything why. But where does this leave Zelina Vega? I don't know.
Yo, that's a mystery too because she's been in this U.S. title hunt since the title, quote unquote.
I mean, she got it, but then she lost it, and it's the first defense for Julia since June. So she got it in June.
I know it's been 2 months.
I'm not mad at it. I mean,
Crazy.
it's just they had a lot of shit going on, but it's just like it does deserve its proper respect. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right about that.
But you know who else deserves some respect? The AAA Tag Team Champions.
Okay, listen. I was getting ready for the show, setting it up to get online. I mean, go live tonight. And I'm hearing the promo of, the AAA Tag Team Champions, blah, 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 blah. And I looked down at my phone. Matt said, "We getting it. We getting it." I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah.
We getting the lizard, Mr. Lizard. We getting Mr. Lizard tonight.
We get Lizard Man. Mr. Iguana just showed up.
He is over. Now, if y'all go back and listen to our Rock Boy show, Matt said it. I hinted at it. When he comes to the main roster, which tonight was quote unquote technically his main roster debut, he was going to be over. And the motherfucking Lizard is about to be on sale, if not tonight, right now.
No, I think it has been. I've seen some other podcasters. They literally have the Lizard. They literally have one. Now is it that one per se? Who knows? But it's still for the fact they have it, and that's again we all know what they're representing when they have it, especially watching wrestling. But yeah, nah, that man's over, bro. That man is over. I'm not gonna lie to you. I even like Psycho Clown. Like, so yeah, he's a great worker. He's actually a really big dude. His face paint was tough. I don't even know if it's face paint. I don't know if it's a mask. That's tough. So what they did, like how
didn't really get a good look at it, honestly.
No, so at first it was white. What he did was he peeled it, and it was red. So it's tough. But at the same time, it's like he didn't lose the rest of his mask. You get what I'm saying? The rest of his mask was still there. He just peeled the face, which was crazy. I don't think the crowd appreciated that like as I am, or as like people from AAA would understand. But either way, I mean, well, Lucha Underground, AAA, same thing. You know, you get what I'm saying. Either way,
Yeah, I got you.
it definitely was fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm like, you know what I mean? Santos, Los Garzas, Angel and Garza, they look good. Angel and Humberto, I'm sorry, Angel and Humberto. No, they came off as fierce opponents again, but there's some moves on there, some botches that we definitely can't ignore. Again, Mr. Iguana lost his balance. He regained his stepping. I like how again he didn't stop him, and that's what I do love about the luchadors. It's like when they know they mess up, all right, it happens. You know, it doesn't necessarily take them off their game. Yeah, it doesn't take them off their game, or just resume a move, do what we were intentionally trying to do. You know what I mean? I mean, even Penta with the Royal Rumble. Again, just gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, shit happens, but show gotta go on, and literally, show just went on. But yeah, he did that, and then of course, Angel Alberto didn't necessarily they went to go pin Psycho Clown as if he was a legal guy, and he's not. He's not the legal guy. Mr. Iguana
Everything
was.
got a little shaky.
Exactly, but again, we're talking about towards the end of the match. We're not even talking about the rest of the match. Towards the end of the match, that's when everything started getting a little shaky. Besides that, everything was fine. It was fine. Great showing for Mr. Iguana by all means.
No, shout out to them for even putting AAA even on the show tonight. I know
The
I've been
belts.
hitting at it. I think yeah, we talked about it. I mean, we talked about the AAA thing, and I said I feel like Dom will probably hold the belt soon. And now reports is coming out that Dom might end up holding the heavyweight belt soon. So I guess they got to just give it more exposure over time, which I'm glad they're giving them time to do this because
Yes.
they've been putting up a lot of clips on their YouTube channel. And I didn't even know they had shows going on. They put up the what's it called, Alberto losing his belt to the guy who holds it now, and that video got almost 2 million views alone, and that's for the whole match. So they're getting traction slowly.
Rumor has it that they want to put their pay-per-views on network besides YouTube. Have you seen that?
Yeah, but where do
I forget
you
what
put it at?
network. Or what did they want to show it on Netflix? It was I think it was something like that. I think they were looking to have maybe their PLEs on like Netflix. Or
I'm cool with that.
some fashion, or maybe even Peacock. Let's just be honest, it's probably gonna be on Peacock. But either way, like I'm cool with that too, because again, it gains exposure, gains attraction that you will want it to get. So therefore, people will want to tune in. They'll want to see a superstar, especially like Mr. Iguana. Again, it sells, bro. So it's like you want to do that.
Even when it comes to them, you might not know the storylines, but when you watch their matches, you getting something totally different than what we get in regular WWE. Just like we didn't know what was going on in the Worlds Collide, the storyline, stuff like that. But I tuned in because I knew what kind of wrestling I was going to get. And just to see something different is always exciting at times. And if they, like I said, they do integrate Dom and they integrate, certain superstars that can survive in the AAA banner, integrate them because it's gonna bring it more popularity.
For sure, for sure. Well, speaking of integrating, we're going to integrate some darkness into this chat because our next match got real dark. Got real dark, and I actually like this match. So I like this matchup. Damian Priest versus Aleister Black.
Before you get into the match, hold on. I got a question, right?
What's up?
With them having a 3-hour pre-show tomorrow, you think this match could have been on the pre-show?
I feel like a lot of matches could have been a pre-show, but you still had to make you just had to make a show for tonight. You know what I mean? You had to make a show for tonight, just to kind of give them something to do. Like I feel
I understand that, but I'm just saying, would I say I understand that. I'm saying with this promo, I mean with this program exactly, I just felt like this should have been I mean, to write it off. Okay, I got a question. Do you think this is the end of this program?
Hell no. Hell no.
So
For we might even.
That's why
This
you
one
most of the time
they could show this tomorrow. They could do this again tomorrow. Neither one of them have anything to do.
they're not making no more match.
I mean, no. I'm just saying pre-show.
Yeah, what it's been
Pre-show
3 hours.
shit.
You gotta give us something on the pre-show.
You can't just talk all the whole time. I hope you don't think that's gonna fly.
The NXT don't got a show tomorrow.
They don't. I think they're next week.
It's August 20.
Damn. So they really going a whole month without a show? Shit.
Heat Wave, August 25th. I looked it up because I was thinking like
You're curious
because when I found out that
tomorrow.
SmackDown was 3 hours, I mean, yeah, I'm
pre-show
like,
was 3
what the,
hours.
like,
I know
nope,
what you mean.
we ain't get it. So,
Makes sense.
but back to this match
nah,
though. I ain't want to cut
this match. This match was fire. I love the fact that, again, we got two good strikers in this match. Damian Priest looks good against another striker. Let's just be honest. He doesn't like he looks awkward when it comes to like a smaller guy, and the thing is, like, when it gets like it's a powerhouse type dude where he's like traditional, it looks weird because the thing is he's a little quicker on his feet than your average big guy. But with another striker like again, like Aleister, this is fun. I did not think that this match was going to have a contest anyway. I thought Truth was going to wind up showing up in this match as the program started with him, but it wasn't to be seen. But I do like the fact that it was a disqualification. I'm okay with it being disqualification.
Yeah, I have nothing wrong with that neither. When it comes to this match in particular, like you said, to me, Damian Priest look awkward against smaller competitors, but when it comes to like Aleister Black or somebody that's more stout, where it could be believable, his work don't look as bad. Because sometimes Damian Priest can be cringe, and I need them to stop this on commentary. His mentor, The Undertaker, Please stop this, please.
Stop mentioning Scott. Yeah, the whole Scott Hall mentioning all that stuff. Yeah, let that rock.
The bad
Let that rock.
guy, and like, please. Like, I
Let that rock.
understand what y'all want to do. Just slow it down a little bit because you put in undue pressure on him when you start labeling him with the Taker and Scott Hall, and Damian Priest, I think, will never get there. And that's no slight at him, but he would never get there.
Again, let him rock in his own lane. Let him be his own person. We will talk about that a little bit later too, about being your own person. I definitely want to talk about that one here. But yeah, Aleister Black clearly is taking the heel route, and I'm okay with it. Okay, yeah, Aleister Black is clearly taking the heel route, and I'm okay with that 100%. Of course it gets that edge, it gives that feel that it's just necessary, but it gives him more way to go. It also helps keep Damian Priest kind of fresh. He's going to be taken out like the way he is. I mean, we all know what's going to happen eventually, but it's just the principle that. Are you talking to me? Oh, it's just a principle that again, he's Damian Priest is like he's still gonna be a babyface. They're still trying to just make sure he's babyface. You good? You good?
I can't hear you. We live on YouTube too. You going in and out. But listen, I don't know what it is. Say something.
No, I'm gonna get pissed off. I'm gonna get pissed off.
hear me? You can hear me? You can hear me, but I can't hear you. You're not saying nothing either, though.
I'm not.
Huh?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
What the helly? What the heliante?
Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here.
Listen,
Stay
not
here.
having
Stay here.
technical
Stay here. Stay
difficulties.
here.
We live on YouTube. Shit like this happens. It's the Rock Boys
You
Network.
keep recording.
But hope Harry brings that back. Listen, SummerSlam tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday gonna be lit. It's gonna be dope as shit. Hopefully Matt come over. We might do a live watch along with us tomorrow during the show. I hope so. We got so many things going on though. Matt is still coming back in, y'all. He's told me stay here, Dave. He's on his way, so I'm cool with that. Listen, having so much on this show for the next 2 days, and they got a lot of airtime, bro. A 3-hour pre-show on both nights, and you're probably getting a 3-hour, 3.5 show runtime. Like that's like 8-9 hours of wrestling. And like Matt said, I hope you're not giving us 3 hours of the history of SummerSlam. I pray to God we're not getting that. If we are, the pre-show will be trash. Will be trash, and people probably won't tune into maybe like the last hour of it. I know they did that a lot with WrestleMania too. They got this SummerSlam actually feeling like a mania. If you look at the quality of the card, I can see why people are saying the whole, it feels like a mania. We get into this hopefully when Matt gets back up here of the host and what's going on with that situation as well. It's a lot. It's a lot that can happen on this show in a lot of different ways where competitors can come and we might get a couple guest spots here and there, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy at all. Don't know exactly where Matt left off. That's why I started in a whole nother realm of things. Hopefully he brings his ass back up here. But, y'all, listen. We appreciate everybody who tunes in with the Rock Boys Network. My wife promised me that a Cole's relationship pod is happening soon. So that will be happening real soon. Matt is back. Say something.
I'm annoyed.
There you go.
I'm annoyed as shit.
Why are you annoyed?
Because it's being fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. I'm gonna fucking quit.
You're not quitting the Rock Boys Network. You can't.
I'm gonna fucking quit.
So your ass going to buy a goddamn iPad and record off your iPad.
No, it's just fucking stupid. No, I'm not like, what the? Let me not. There can only be one tonight, and it's not gonna be me. There can only be one in this house, not me. Make sense?
No, because I only heard every other word you said.
Can you hear me now?
Don't you got the show on in the background? Can't you hear yourself?
No.
Shit. What do you think? I'm tripping.
I fucking quit. I fucking quit.
Yeah. Crash out time. Matt, just go without
You can
the
hear me now,
microphone.
can't you?
Yeah,
You can hear me now, can't you? Yeah.
Can we finish the show?
Yeah.
God damn. I don't know what the hell is going on with Matt and his setup.
Yeah. God damn. Yep. God damn, it's the right thing.
God damn. We just lost 2
trying,
viewers because of you crashing out.
I'm trying not to wait tonight. I'm trying not to wick. It's gonna make me wick, bro.
We just lost 2 viewers because you crashed out.
It's gonna make me wick, bro.
But can we get back to this? Come on, because we got some good shit coming towards the end of the show.
Yeah. Where were we? Damian Priest.
Okay, Damian Priest. Like we said, I feel like with them having 6 hours of pre-shows in the next 2 days, we feel like that match, or they could have had a match on SummerSlam as well. Well, the pre-show at least. At
For sure.
least when you got 6 hours
At
of pre.
least.
And like I was just saying when you had technical difficulties, I pray that they don't give us between the 2 days 6 hours of old school reliving SummerSlam history. I pray to God we don't get that because that shit is going to be trash.
Words. Excuse me.
And I just don't want that for the next 2 days before the show.
No,
come
me
on.
neither. Me neither. I don't think anybody really wants that. Only it's the fact it's like it's SummerSlam.
And they build this shit up like mania.
No, they don't.
So I just hope that they don't do that. Not right now, bro. Just finish the show. Let's go. Come on.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Finish the show. Yeah. Don't take no risks in there.
Shut up. Next match is the debut match of Talla Tonga.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Before we get there, Jade Cargill in the back. She had them headlights. She had them headlights beaming tonight, boy.
Coming out here today, my gosh. Because boy, oh boy. Yes, they were out there. I definitely checked Day. I said,
We text the same thing at the same time.
yeah. I said, he took it out before I couldn't even get to it. I'm like, yeah, I was about to say the same damn thing. My eyes is on him.
So the crazy part is with her all weekend, well, since yesterday, she's been doing a lot of
That's right.
what am I thinking? Yeah, press run, and she's been doing so much stuff that I mean, she was telling stories today about her extreme fandoms that she had.
Yeah, her meet and greet.
Her meet and greets is wild.
I'm just saying this right now. I wouldn't be that bad. You ain't got to spit on me and step on me, Jade.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Give me one right here.
That boy's stupid.
I won't turn my head.
He lying like a motherfucker. He's still in that kiss.
No, I'm not. I'm not. She's married. I'm
What
not a
the fuck that
home
mean to
wrecker.
you?
I'm not a home wrecker.
Yeah, you're right. You the bulldozer that's going to demolish it.
Whoa! You gotta relax.
I know who your daddy is.
If there's never ever an opportunity that was gonna happen, you gonna ruin it before it even happens.
I'm not ruining nothing.
Anyway, but yes,
Turn
Jay was in the back talking to Tiffany Stratton, and they did their thing. Tiffany was saying she needed help because she definitely wasn't gonna be able to hold her own against those ladies last week. Not mad at it. Not mad at them. Is their match tomorrow's or is their match Sunday?
I think their match is tomorrow. Hold on, I'll tell you in 2.5 seconds.
Either way, regardless. Yeah, the singles debut of Talla Tonga versus Big Jimmy Uso.
Tomorrow, that match tomorrow.
This is a very fun match to watch as it all started with the entrance.
I like it.
They gave us the Great Khali angle. They hung down by his knees, no diddy, and made sure that he looked that he was 7'100". He's walking down. But I did like his entrance. Again, they gave him an entrance music, which seemed more captivating than a certain Hawaiian meatball. No did. But yeah, every MFT member has fire coming out. I mean, has fire with their entrance.
I like it.
I do too, except Tongaloa's, which I don't even know if he has a theme song.
He don't need one.
Yeah. I just need my man to come back. I need my homie to come back this weekend. I hope he does. Yeah. But nah, good match between these guys. It's definitely a good definitely a good thing to do. Solo's gonna do solo things.
Yeah, Solo gonna be Solo.
Solo's gonna be solo. I like that promo in the beginning. He said, "Yeah, little big brother." Yeah, Solo knows how to sell this shit. He knows how to kind of tell his captivating story. But we all knew how this thing was ending, based off of the shit that was on ringside. Like again on the apron, it's big as shit. It's big and bulky as fuck.
We knew the
Bulkier
ring.
than usual.
He just
The cage is coming down. Yeah. Even them mentioning it was above
Yeah.
above the ring tonight. Them mentioning that beginning of the night was like, oh, we know what that's for. Before they even did the interview with Solo, we knew what this was for.
Listen, I knew he was beating them both down. I knew my man was going on a warpath tonight.
Oh, for sure. No. But hear me out. It's a simple fact that JC's just a punching bag now.
Bro, that's the only reason why they bring him in.
Yeah, he's literally a punching bag. Like, he's nothing but that. He's just taking a beating after beating every time now. And it's just like, okay, just the hell with this guy, huh? I mean, granted, that was the case with the Tongans versus
To an
Jacob.
extent. To an extent.
Versus Jacob. Once Jacob came in, he outshined them both. But with JC, it was more like he's the original muscle. He's supposed to be the original muscle. All of a sudden, now he really got replaced by this muscle.
Thing is, when it comes to JC, Mateo, where the fuck you call him, motherfucker, the Hawaiian Rhino, just he don't got the personality that you will want.
He don't.
Think
If he
about
was
it.
more like Taz and just didn't talk, it'd be better.
I was about to say was Solo before Solo picked up the mic.
Yes.
Solo killed us with facial expressions and the little things Solo did before he even picked up the microphone. JC, you really just sit there and do nothing. Now think about it. I mean, I know I'm not the biggest fan of the Tongas and all that, but at least my man made his own way. If you don't know him for nothing, you know him for yeah. If you don't know him for nothing else right now, Matt look like you're gonna be stiff doing that. You better stop doing that.
I'm JC Mateo.
I just don't get it. Like I don't know why they brought him in.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I think that was a panic move because they
I
didn't know
would have
what to
just
do.
aligned him with Bronson Reed.
And something that's already happened before. At least Bronson Reed wouldn't be on Monday night holding a fucking briefcase.
You mean the tribal thief?
We get into that a little bit too. They're really making a big deal about this. Yeah, but it's cheesy.
I said it's a real thing because we all know dude's a sneakerhead.
He might as well put the sneakers inside the briefcase. That's all he do anyways. Hold them anyways.
The last move of tonight was the promo between the 4 men in the tag team match. Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre. This is a weird way to end the night, I will say that.
From what we got from the opening promo to get this to end the night, I'm upset. They should have flip flopped it.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. They could have flipped it. Why? Because you want to leave them on a high note with them sitting there thinking that John Cena is really back.
That would have been, yo. I know Triple H is sitting back like, fuck, because the crowd was eating out the palm of the hand of the whole Cena thing. And don't get it wrong. Okay, because I know I have shot on this Jelly Roll situation, and I said I didn't care for it because I mean I really don't. But for them saying that Logan Paul got Drew McIntyre back into the States, shout out to them for saying that. Shout out to them for saying that.
That's fire.
And they trying to bring some believability into this with, they say he had a training segment and, they came and they beat him up. Okay, cool. All right, okay. I'm not like disappointed in that. Jelly Roll, you need to work on your beatdown though, bro. That's all I'm saying. I know this is your first time getting into a brawl in WWE, but that shit did not look believable. And a couple times where you looked like you was lost in the sauce. You just stood there like, and Randy, being the pro that Randy is, this is why he's teaming up with him, of course, because Randy's the pro, and he took over the whole beatdown like the way he was supposed to.
They could have gave me Fred Durst though. Just want to say that now. But yeah, nah, they could have gave me Fred Durst to the Jelly Roll.
What you call a Bad Bunny? Fuck.
I mean, if not, I'm saying if you want to just throw a random white guy, you could have gave me Fred Durst for nostalgia purposes.
Stephen and Mel.
No, man, musician.
Well, Bad Bunny.
No, white musician. Give me Fred Durst, bro. You know,
I'm letting you
it
live
means
on that one.
honestly.
I'm letting you live. I'm letting you live on that. You got it.
But yeah, nah, definitely. This one, it was it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like I was about
It
to
was
say.
just what you expect to be in the first segment.
Well, what I was about to say is, I know I done trolled this match a lot of times, leading up to this match, but honestly, it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be a bad match, like I was thinking it was. And shout out to Jelly Roll for actually taking this shit seriously, unlike some other people, and we will get into that in a minute. The choke slam. I'm not mad he used that. I thought he was gonna do RKO for a minute, and I was about to say he about to fuck this shit up.
I did too.
I was like, please, God.
He could did like the diamond cutter or the bubble cutter. I would have been cool with it. If he did it that way, I'm cool. If he did RKO wise, he's gonna fuck it.
But shout out to him. Shout out to them for being smart and let him use the choke slam. I'm not mad because he is a big dude. He is a big dude over. Say safe as you can make it. But tonight's show, go home. Okay, Matt. The question of the night: was this go home show better than Raw's?
They were both good shows tonight. They were both good shows.
No, pick one.
No.
That's a goddamn problem. Motherfucker want to toe the line and shit. I say, listen, I'm saying this, and this might be the second time I said this. Raw had a better go home show than SmackDown.
I agree.
That's my opinion.
I agree. I mean, put it like this. If the promos were flipped, then we'd be talking.
If Cena was at the end of the night, they would have stole it, because if the show would have went off with Cena, with the whole fans and showing love, holding the title up the way everybody wants Cena to be, they would have stole it by a landslide.
Yep. I mean, but they ended the night with a tag team match for their respective brand, much like they did on Monday. So for that reason, I'm going to give it to Raw as well.
It's only because of order of programming.
Yep. Raw set the tone for the week, and SmackDown had to follow that. And again, they literally followed it. So they're not leading it, they're not meeting it. They followed it. With that being said, we can talk about these other celebrities that really need to step their game up and get their shit on board, bro. Because it don't look good for you. I mean, it's obviously business is over with, but I think they're really about to start they're really going to erase you from ever doing business with them.
Who you want to talk about first? Which one?
Miss Travis Scott.
Fuck you, Travis Scott.
Yep.
Watching Unreal, you was in the inner circle of knowing what the fuck was going on at Elimination Chamber? And this is what the fuck you do?
Somebody said on the internet that it seemed like this was all a favor. You know what I'm saying? It was all a favor for him to be involved with this. And it starts to show that you were never really going to be in here long term. You didn't have any long term outlook or plan. You had all talks of good game in the midst of it, but you were just hoping that business was going to fall back to the wayside. You didn't have to follow through with it. No, you gotta follow through. You gotta follow through. And for that one, it's unfortunate because again, I don't know if I mentioned already, you were supposed to be the 5th member in the first DLC for WWE 2K25.
They took you out of that.
Yeah, you're no longer that person. And then on top of that, yeah, I honestly think they're gonna want they're done with business with you all as a whole. Like you stopped training, you didn't take your training seriously. You couldn't commit to the training. Everybody was saying that you're a fast learner. No, they said no. He's more of a difficult person to work with. I guarantee at some point they're gonna change the theme song for Raw. I mean, I really feel like they haven't really been playing it too much anyway nowadays, but I really feel like they're going to wind up changing it again, just because the fact again, it's like business is spoiled, bro. You spoil, it's bad business right now.
They have a bad taste when it comes to you, bro. Yo, just think about this, bro. He was involved in some key shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now you sit back and you go, what the fuck, Travis? Bro, you know how many, and I'm not saying because Travis has a fan base as well, but you know how many people really like in the WWE world because you was such involved in this was following you as well. So you was making money off this as well.
Mm-hmm.
And for Triple H, Nick Khan, The Rock, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, all them put their trust in you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It don't look good.
look good at all. But
Business is sour right now.
I have a
At the
question
same
to
time,
you.
if you don't
Which
drop
one
out,
look?
we don't get another celebrity to step up. But I'm not talking
I
about
have
no
a
one
question to
celebrity.
you. Which one looks worse? Going
What
from
you
a
mean,
2-night host to a 1-night host.
bro? That is terrible. I said it once, and I said it again. I said it one time with speculation because of the fact that they weren't talking about her as much. But now the full story is coming out, and we see why they're not talking about her as much. If those that don't know, Cardi B is not committed to 2 days of SummerSlam this weekend. She's only committed to tomorrow. That's it. She would
Saturday.
not be there for the whole trip. And again, bad business. Bad business.
Yo, they are making this bad for. First of all, y'all both black. I'm saying this shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all both
I was
black.
about to say it. I'm about to say it.
Y'all both in the rap industry. Y'all making us look bad. Y'all making us look like the stigma that they want to put on us already. Yo, what the fuck? Like, only motherfucker that don't like listen. I'm getting so frustrated. I don't know how to talk right now. When it comes to us black folks in WWE, it's not too many of us that's getting a major push in it. So when they put us in positions, we gotta take full advantage of it. Now the only motherfucker I know that's a celebrity that don't fumble the bag when it comes to WWE is Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg don't fumble. Snoop Dogg comes and has fun and enjoys this shit to the fullest.
Also had fun. Metro Boomin. Again, he was only there
Yeah,
for one
facts.
show. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely did bad. He did the thing for Bad Blood. Made sure they had a song for it. Did a promo run with Cody Rhodes, and made sure he showed up at the show with a belt.
Their business.
Again, yeah, referral. They call him for Sunday. I only say that because the thing is, he just dropped an album, mixtape. You know what I mean? But for all in which they're doing for Cardi B, again, playing her song, again, making sure, again, those are streams. Account for streams, let's be honest. But them doing that, again, and they're not even showing your Met Life commercial. SummerSlam ain't good. On top of that, outside of the wrestling world, you just got into an altercation at the airport. You got, like, I understand you want to be a real one outside of all this shit and everything like that, but same time you have business ventures that you sign that you collab with, and it's just like, yo, business gotta be business. You know what I mean? Handle your business first. So like again, you're a bigger business person than me, because you make more money than me. Yeah, whatever. But same time, it's like I'm not going to say fuck up a bag if I don't have to. I'm not gonna put myself to fuck up a bag if I don't need to. And right now, you're fucking up a bag. Because the fact is, like, how are you not able to do 2 nights, and you knew for a fact over a year ago that you were going to be that SummerSlam was 2 nights. You knew last year it was 2 nights, and you cut the Bianca Belair advertisement to sell it. Now all of a sudden it's around the corner, and you're nowhere to be found but one night. You knew you were still working on an album. You knew the date and all that stuff months ago. If you were working to get in the ring, I doubt it, because I really don't believe that you'll do that with all the. You don't want to be a Nikki Bella, and so it's just the fact. It's just the fact. It's like you don't want to necessarily set yourself up for that, but at the same time, again, you're fucking up the bag. You're fucking up the bag, and it's like I'm not gonna want to call. Like you might even burn bridges for any other rapper outside of Snoop Dogg. Let's be honest. Outside of Snoop, you might be fucking it up for everybody else because of the fact that you just can't commit to certain dates. I feel like they call Jelly Roll dead ass last minute.
But you already committed to it. Backing out.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like that, like, but it's like you can't follow through with them with your commitment. Like, God forbid if we really wrote a contract out and you out here breaking contract. You know what I mean? God forbid. But like I said, I feel like Jelly Roll was called last minute, and he's been doing everything he needs to do ever since then. He performed at a damn shit. He literally is doing both of y'all jobs. He's doing you and Travis Scott's job. He's
Doing a good job
performing,
at it too.
and he's getting in the ring. He could damn well be a host. Let's be honest. He could be a host for one of these shows. He probably should be. He probably is going to be the host on Sunday. At this point,
You said make him for night 2.
yeah, like you might as well, because you're already going to be in town. He's already going to be in town. There's no reason why you can't. He committed to his. He followed through, and he completed his dates that he was supposed to do. Man, like again, let's just cap it. Let's just cap it all off by just have you host for Sunday for us, bro. Can you do that for us? Yeah, I bet you he will. Why? Because he seems to love the product. He's involved. We'll see, though. We'll see how she acts up tomorrow. She outside or not.
I mean, at this point, who cares when it comes to the whole situation? With that, in the words of my dad and anybody else who older, one monkey don't stop the show, and you damn sure ain't stopping this show at MetLife tomorrow
Shoe
evening.
cans in the bucket. Hands in the
Motherfucker.
bucket. Fuck it. Exactly. But yeah. But the other thing I want to talk about is some family drama. And not between us. Not anything that we know personally, that we're connected to personally.
Cole's
But
head.
no, the Fatus. The Fatus. As we may have heard, may have seen, Zilla has made his debut on TNA the other week, and he donned the face paint. He closed his eyes. He had eyes on his eyelids. He was donning Jeff Hardy face paint. Let's just be honest. Uncle Rikishi didn't necessarily like that, and so he voiced his opinion. And it was one that, again, made very good points. At the same time, it's just like, damn, like, there were some points where they said that were kind of harsh. Just to kind of sum it up, he voiced his opinion about the red face paint. He was saying, like, I know you and your dad and Jeff Hardy were very close friends and everything like that, but I feel as though you were more selling and advertising for Jeff Hardy than what you were to sell and advertise for yourself, to push yourself. You're pushing Jeff Hardy by wearing his face paint. You didn't push yourself. You didn't stand out. You didn't feel you were yourself. And I didn't understand it at first, but then I went back and looked at it. Yes. Zilla definitely resembled a lot of Jeff Hardy. Dave, you look at it now. You look at the face paint.
So Jeff Hardy did it for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that makes it even worse. That's even worse. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's even worse. Because now it's like you're really not yourself. Now you're really Jeff
you
Hardy.
let him basically do what you let him do whatever he wanted, and that's the look they came up with.
Rikishi said that if he was there, that he would probably help try to steer the direction and try maybe go out and basically went a different route. Zilla takes this and he's like, and he basically goes off. He goes off because it's like, first of all, my dad is never gone. My dad's right here. Goes off is like, you ain't called me, you don't do nothing, blah blah blah. I ain't heard from you, all this stuff. Going off. Like, yeah, you got something say to me, blah blah blah. You know my number. Yeah, so that's an ugly relationship to have. Especially when, again, it's nephew and uncle. It's an ugly relationship to have right now. Your uncle, the OG, the brother of your dad, your late dad, and y'all going back and forth like that. Granted, Rikishi also said that, bro, your dad's gone.
Matt
Basically saying the time don't stop.
I had a feeling
I get that,
cooking too,
but
y'all.
let's just be honest.
About the whole Zilla situation.
Zilla was only 10 years old. He was 10 years old when he lost
personal with a lot of the shots that they was taking. For
10
people
years
that
old.
couldn't hear Matt, I know what he was saying. I know
Of
what
course,
he
you
was
want to
saying.
feel some type of way. So, of course, you want
shots.
to feel in some type of notion.
But like you said, Rikishi was definitely.
But at the end of the day, it's like you just got to bear with
Rikishi would
your
have probably
nephew.
helped steer Zilla's
You got to be okay.
look for that night
You
in a
might
different
just
way
get
than
coach your
what
nephew
we
right. Don't
normally
necessarily
got
steer him
from
wrong.
him with Jeff Hardy doing the face paint.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I could see why Zilla would want Jeff Hardy to do it because they had the iconic match with him and his dad, and he jumped off the back of the semi truck. So he has a history with his dad, so I get it. But
like you said, Rakishi
when it
was
comes down to
definitely,
Zilla mom getting involved,
said if he was there, he wouldn't have let him do that. Rakishi would have probably helped steer
it
Zilla's
went a different way that it probably
look
shouldn't
for
have
that night in a
went.
different way
Where
than what
she
we
said people owe
normally
her
got from
money and
him.
certain things
With
like
Jeff
that.
Hardy
So
doing
now it's going to hurt Zilla in the long
face
run
paint.
to get into the big company
I can see why Zilla
in
would want Jeff Hardy
WWE
to do it because they had the iconic match.
because I know me and Matt did our predictions at the beginning of the year. Excuse me, and we predicted that Zilla could be in the company, by the end of the year, by Survivor Series or something like that. With Zilla mom speaking out against the company and Rikishi and stuff like that, things is getting it's making it 100% worse for him to get to the company. With him now being the fourth route, and tonight as we speak, he actually had a match against Bully Ray on HOG that I was trying to tune into, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But I want to know how the match went because him versus Bully is something that the company could potentially look at, and if he does a good good showing, they could potentially use that as a springboard to bring him to the WWE as well. Yo, see you. Matt is probably over there spazzing out on his equipment. I know he is over there spazzing on his equipment, yo. Matt was cooking the whole situation. He definitely wanted to talk about that. It was one of the things that I didn't see the full story about, but he definitely did, and he wanted to talk about it. He's more in depth to the situation than what I am. But like I said, when it comes to Zilla, I think he's undeniable, and I truly believe he could bring a lot to the UE. He's been all over the Indies. He's been getting great responses left and right from everybody that he works with. Nobody has said anything bad about him when it comes to his work rate and stuff like that. So I think Zilla could definitely be a great talent for the company.
Like I said,
No disrespect to JC Mateo or anything like that, but hey, I wouldn't be mad if JC got up out of there and they replaced him with Zilla.
He's been all over and he's been getting great responses left and right from everybody.
Oh, wow.
Nobody.
Okay, so I'm watching. I
Nobody
just seen what
has said
happened.
anything bad about them in the country.
HOG actually
Zilla could
had Zilla
definitely be
lose
a
tonight to Bully Ray. He lost his crown jewel champion to Bully Ray, and Bully Ray aligned with Ricochet. So Ricochet is getting some love outside of his own company that he signed with. This is wasn't what I was expecting. Zilla losing this match tonight, but it's so much going on. You never know what's going to happen. It is so crazy. But the world wrestling is crazy all over the place this weekend. And the Rock Boy Network will bring y'all all the shit that we want to bring y'all. I don't know if my partner gonna make it back up here or not.
Get some love outside of it.
Come on, Matt. Let's go.
This just pissed me off.
But yeah, we definitely will be hopefully live streaming the show with y'all tomorrow. Yep. Damn it. Yep. I don't know what's up with Cuz phone, but I'm about to end it. Listen, I'm your boy Dave CO Coles. This is episode number 76 of the Rock Boys Wrestling Podcast, and we will catch y'all.